I'm like, uh-oh. What's that sound, Ralph?
Don't worry about it. You don't need to know about it.
Exactly. Because it would be funny because I'll be doing the interviews. I'll be back here on click, 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 click.
Well, you hear that at shows too. Like if someone buys one, and then like half hour later you hear click, click, click as they're walking by.
I do that with pens a lot. So yeah, no, I can see.
I definitely do that with pens. Oh my God, that's why I like you, because we're alike. Oh man, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take Shadow's Instagram. No. I don't know why he's been doing that recently. Anytime you put your Instagram into the private chat, for some reason it doesn't give you the link.
It just says Instagram.
Yeah, it's supposed to do the whole thing. That's weird. That is so weird. Because I saw some other people try to give me their Instagrams, and that's what it's been doing lately. And I'm like, okay. I thought it was just me. I'm going to talk to StreamYard. The hell's wrong with you, man? We're supposed to be able to share our links. And of course, look who's snuck in over here on the bottom. Paul has joined in with us. Uh-oh. What are you trying? There goes the fidget.
Flip chip. Where's the music? I want the music. Come on, get the music going.
Music.
Oh, I haven't showcased it. Oh, I gotta show this off. It's a great theme song.
I feel horrible. I've been wanting to do Chronolith for a while now, Russ. I just need money.
Oh, yeah, no. Is that's the green guy, right?
The green-headed guy. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I can at the very least I can start working on the design.
There you go. Oh yeah, and the professor shows off the art that people do for him anyway. So it could be a twofold: do the art and then do the. There you go. Come on, folks. We collab. We collab. All right. Let's see. Are we on or are we? There we go. And now I press the button, and you guys hear the beautiful music.
That one's not going to have the song though.
How dare you?
Well, it's not a blip chip, man.
It's a blip chip.
No.
All right, here we go.
Flip chips.
Flip chip.
Flip chips. Flip chips. Flip chips. Flip chips.
You're welcome very much, folks. Now you're gonna have the phone.
I am so happy that you did a jingle.
The first time, it was funny. Russ, I got excited. I hit Russ up. I'm like, dude, you got a jingle, because that thing is catchy. It kind of reminds me of the old-fashioned jingles you used to get with the toys in the old days.
And for all those youngins that have no idea what we're talking about, a jingle is basically.
I'm Gen X. I'll tell you, folks. Yeah. But we're all geeks. We all know what we're talking about. Even if we're too young, the geeks will go find it.
I still have like original jingles stuck in my head from growing up. So jingles are a thing. Like,
oh, they are.
It's a form of brainwashing.
Yeah.
There's stuff that I'm supposed to be remembering that I can't remembering, but I can remember a jingle from like 50 years ago.
I mean, Toys R Us isn't even a thing anymore, and I could probably do that entire thing.
Oh, see, that's the first one that popped into my head because I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. And Gen X has taken that and ran with it. Oh my God. So, Mike, why don't you tell the people a little bit about what you do over there, so they can see all your beautiful stuff, and I can show it
so
off.
this week is Eisner Week, so that's kind of a tribute to Will Eisner, and he was a very famous and influential cartoonist and comic book maker and graphic novelist and everything, and also taught um, the art of comics. Some of his most famous publications are just like kind of textbooks on how to make comics. And so anyway, I was prompted by a friend to make a comic in honor of Eisner Week, and the result is up at my Patreon this week. And sorry, it serves as both a tribute to Will Eisner. It's also a coda to the opening story arc of my comic Simon in Space that I just finished. So
Right.
this particular chapter, the Will Eisner tribute, I just finished it. I worked on it all month, and it's free for everyone to read on the Patreon. It's not behind the paywall. Anyone could go there and check it out. And I think what I'm going to do from now on is kind of put every other chapter on Patreon in front of the paywall, or like without a paywall, so that people can just go and check it out. And then if they want to see the full story, they can unlock it by just becoming a member. And then as well as that, I also have the print version of Simon in Space. It is available now on indieplanet.com, so you can have it sent directly to your house, to your front door, wherever you are in the country. I'm in New York. I've been putting it in stores all around New York, but I can only, get around New York. So I don't think the subway goes to like Utah or whatever. So, but I can put my comic out there through Indie Planet. You can buy the digital version for 99 cents or the full 32-page print version for $5, and they'll send it to you. And that way it kind of connects me with people outside the area and kind of gets the comic out there a little bit. And that's the first full story arc. It kind of takes you into the character and the premise of the series before I kind of just take it and run with it into some weird directions, which I kind of set up a little bit in the chapter 5 that I was talking about. And then in addition to those things, I've also put up some new designs on my Redbubble. So if comic books is not your thing, then maybe comic like clothes, maybe at least some cool like designs and stuff to walk around with. Like
That was one of the first things I noticed is the limited like themed clothing drops and stuff like that. I'm not a huge comic person myself, but I like the designs a lot. So
yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it just seems like a cool idea that like it's a comic in clothing form. Like if you want to collect the comic, but you're not into books, or you can kind of pick up each page or image or whatever and kind of let the story unfold that way. So that's something that I'm kind of playing with right now as well. And I like the designs. I think they're pretty snappy. I'm probably going to scoop some up before I go to my next con. And so I'm working on those things right now, and just kind of keeping everything on Instagram and YouTube and everything circulating. And
yeah, wearable comics is just cool. Like at the end of the day, it's just cool.
Always,
Thank you,
always, yeah.
So of course, I mean, and then you guys are talking about all this other stuff that my mind is thinking about how I can apply it to this character and his world and everything that he's got going on, because like obviously the blip clip thing, like that's right. If I can see putting some of my characters into that world, the tabletop universe and everything, and creating figurines and everything that could.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, and I've been trying my hardest to like get into like a D&D adjacent sort of mind frame, because I mean I'm not in that world right now, but I still feel like my stuff is I'm kind of video game inspired as I'm making this stuff, and you can definitely see in the latest chapter that like the worlds I'm constructing have kind of like a game design element to it, and it does feel like my characters are running through the obstacles of a game to a certain degree, when they're not sort of progressing on a character level.
Right.
So, it is sort of like the same premise as like coming up with a character and bringing them into a scenario and sort of letting them react to the situation and interact with the other ones. It's just I'm doing it all by myself and it's on paper. But It
Oh,
easily
we
could.
know about doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
I know I told you last time that your character design, dude,
Yeah.
you did a fantastic job with your character design.
Thank you. Yeah, I got kind of lucky, I guess, or just I don't know, whatever was like percolating, whatever, separate, disparate influences or whatever were glomming together in my head to create like something that's kind of, it's just like a cartoonist's like dream as far as, you could draw it a million different ways. It still looks like the thing.
Yeah.
So there's nothing is off limits in terms of style and how the character wants to be presented. You just kind of whatever he's feeling like that day, that's how he shows up. So I for me that works better than like having to be super house style, sticking to a template kind of thing. Like I'm not served by doing that, and I'm trying to do something fun for myself first and foremost. So this keeps it very, as long as it's within the parameters of like that silhouette, like just have fun with it.
That's awesome. That's actually one of the things I'm trying to do with the original character I'm building. There's a lot of empowerment in that. It just being able to kind of completely flesh out a character and see how they evolve.
Yeah. This, speaking of which, this image right here was a commission, and the parameters I gave the artist were just like I said, stay, basically as long as you create this kind of template, you work within this basic template of the, the character design, just do whatever you want and show me like your interpretation. And also, this is the first color image I ever had of the character. So this artist in particular kind of added her stamp to the lore in a way.
What kind of critter is the character?
Like a astronaut monkey cat thing.
Okay. All right. Well, I was getting cat, and then I was also kind of getting a mouse vibe. That's why I was just curious.
That one's more mousy, that picture right there. But it's once again, it's like I don't want to pin it down too much because I don't want to be beholden to like an earthbound anatomy or anything like that. In case he wants to have maybe pointier ears later or something like that.
Yeah, you want to keep them flexible and fluid.
Yeah,
exactly, fluid. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and I think about like something like Batman. You look at the very first comics with Batman, and it's pretty clear that like the Batman we know didn't arrive for like some time.
Oh, definitely.
And a lot of that is just working it out on the page. You have to keep making. You can't just like go into a cave for 20 years and come out with like the perfect version of your character. You have to kind of let him grow and evolve the same way ideas evolve like a biological life form will, but just with different mechanisms.
And that's basically what creates amazing, memorable characters is when people relax and just let the character do its own thing on its own pace.
Exactly. And I think that also goes into tabletop like role-playing games and things.
Oh,
like
definitely.
Oh, yes.
That's what the fun is about the tabletop role-playing games, is the fact that you're creating this character, and it's not a static character. The character changes or moves forward. But that's how it is with real life. If you're looking at a character who's a real person, they don't wear the same armor, or they don't wear the same suit all the time.
Right. I mean, I do. I go to chain work.
I mean, it's not like animes where the characters change their entire outfit maybe once every 2 seasons.
It shows character growth,
Sometimes that drives me nuts, especially when I hate the outfit the character's in.
Oh my god.
It has to be a step up, like when the Last Airbender, when he gets the red suit at the end of the series or something,
I am nodding emphatically.
But I do love when a character levels up and their outfit levels up, because it's always a fantastic. Yeah. But sometimes you're like, oh my god, I don't like the new outfit.
Yeah. And you get that in video games too, a lot.
yeah.
Like you're playing and something happens to the character and they're like, okay, you get new armor. And then you see the armor and like, this is not better. It's different, but not better.
Yeah.
I think that's why they started going in that direction where they allowed you to put whatever skin you wanted on the character and use that skin, because it makes it more customizable.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes it lets you can switch the armor, like the function of the armor isn't tethered to the like aesthetic, the
look,
the appearance of it on your character.
Because I've seen that in video games. You're like, oh freak, I don't want to wear this armor, but I like the benefits the armor has.
Right, yeah.
I've played enough video games, folks.
Baldur's Gate. So
There's never enough video games. What are you talking about? Stop.
Speaking of video games, Paul, why don't you tell the people what you've been up to?
Yeah, I mean, if you watch the show, then you know exactly what I've been up to. But I'm the founder and creator of Time Enforcers, which is a role-playing video game, but it's also a digital comic that makes learning history fun. And that's how I started this whole program that I got on board with after COVID. I mean, I saw what my kids were going through with the education experience, and I really wanted to make a digital experience more fun for kids. And so this idea has morphed in many different things. One, I have the video game going. It's available on the app stores for download. You can see it there, the Apple App Store, Galaxy Store, Amazon, as well as Steam and itch.io. So it's on the Mac, PC, iOS, and Android. But I just didn't want to stop there. I've built this as an episode experience. So the first episode features Kaizen, who's a samurai warrior in feudal Japan, and you learn some facts and tidbits about that era going through the game. Episode 2, which I'm currently working on now, is going to be featuring a whole host of new characters, including Amelia Earhart, Togo, who was the sled dog during the 1925 Serum Run, and it'll be featuring 2 characters that I made up. One is Detective Nico Time, who's inspired by the film noir characters of like C.M. Spade and Philip Marlowe from the 30s and 40s movies. And then Maisie, who is actually Amelia's mechanic. She is actually graduated from MIT and Caltech. So in addition to being a mechanic, she actually has this whole theoretical background in physics. And so it really makes for interesting character development and trying to make kids inspired. It's like, yeah, you can do these things if you just apply yourself. And that's really the ultimate goal, is to get kids interested in learning about history and how important it is to know where we came from, because there's a lot of people that did a lot of interesting things. And I think it's really fascinating to learn about them and find out more about them. And so that's episode 2. I'm working on that now. We were talking comics earlier, because I have to, you can see with Nick here on the screen, I have to create animations using artwork, because with the video, it just gets to be too big in terms of loading these up into the game. So I'll be creating animations through the artwork, and that means I can sort of multitask at the same time and create a comic book from the illustrations I'm doing. So in addition to the video game for episode 2, I'll be coming out with a comic book, both digital and print, and hopefully have a Kickstarter in the fall for this. And then on top of that, I've expanded this into an education program. So I call that History All Around Us, where I have a curriculum set up for 5th to 10th graders to actually follow along as a time enforcer agent. And you go through and actually get a journal where you can do research on a subject that you're interested in learning about. And then you present as a group after your research is done. So it really it gives the kids opportunities for student agency, meaning that they can choose the subjects they want to learn about. So if you're going to be focusing on feudal Japan, you can, focus on a person, place, or thing that was involved during that time and investigate it for yourself and how you want to figure it out. So they become a true time enforcer agent themselves. They go back, do the research. And then once the research is done, they get together and present as a group in a team to either create like a diorama or a poster or a PowerPoint, whatever that is. But they contribute what they researched and pulled together and formulate essentially a collaborative project once they're all said and done. So it's really applying a lot of the materials that I'm seeing that are missing from kids nowadays going through the learning experience, especially with the social sciences, is the ability to, one, do the research, journal every day, and then that's for active learning. communicate where they get together as a group and then do a presentation. And the old saying, "I'd rather die than do public speaking." I think the more public speaking that you do, early on, lessens that anxiety and just makes for a better communication between individuals. So it's really the whole goal. What I'm trying to do here is get kids interested in learning about history and then have fun while we're doing it. So, and a blip chip for the Inquisitor is really cool.
Teamwork.
Yeah, love it. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Folks, we always say it here on Bitten Apple, it's easier to raise to the top when we raise each other up.
It's beautiful.
Exactly. So, of course, this weekend, we are heading to Long Island Tabletop. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be having fun. Russ is going to be showing off a lot of beautiful stuff that he has.
Oh, cool. Russ, I'll take the plunge this weekend, Russ. We'll go. We'll do it for sure this weekend. All right. I'll see you. We'll talk about it. So get what you got going.
Nice.
We'll launch it. All right.
You heard it here, folks. Oh man. So Russ, you said you still had more stuff that you were gonna do?
Yes, yeah, I got a couple new things because I started playing around with some new stuff. If you're interested in seeing.
Of course we are.
Yeah. So first I started playing around with some metal prints. So I've got some little metal magnets. And and then I got some metal.
I really like that mall.
Yeah.
Metal
those are fun.
6x8.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, I got a couple, got a little.
I like it.
So that's
a new way to show your stuff off.
Yeah, well, like I said, I kind of stumbled upon the fact that I can actually do this stuff, and I started playing around with it, and it's really cool. Got some mouse pads.
You're going off. You're getting creative.
Yeah. And then this is my favorite. I think this is cool. These are These are prints on glass.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
Like you're looking at an animation cell.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. So those are my new things that I'm gonna. I have limited amounts, but I'm gonna bring some with me. See how they do. See if there's any interest.
Folks, and that's one of the things. If you're a vendor, you want to change your table up. You want to make sure that you're constantly trying to improve your craft, trying to show things off. Like the more you play with things, the more you improve things. There's people who are already following you. They'll appreciate it, especially. And you don't know if that's what gets the new audience to come and check your stuff out.
And it doesn't have to be entirely aesthetics either. Like the way we do our dice selection, which Ralph curses me every time he comes by our table. We don't
makes me buy more dice, folks.
Yeah, so we manufacture the dice trays. I'm the artist on the trays. What we do as far as the dice goes is I source from probably 15 plus distributors all over the world, including dice people in the US. I just did a small order from Dice Dungeons. But I just find cool dice to go with our trays, but I only ever get one or two of each. So if you see something you like on our table, just get it, because chances are I'm not going to have it next go around.
Oh, we've learned that one the hard way.
We have, but I've tried getting the stuff back for you when you come back.
You have. I gotta say, you've done pretty good. There's been a couple pieces I've been able to get because I missed it the first time, and you got it for me the second time. I gotta say, folks, if you haven't had a chance to go pass by their table when they are at a convention, you do yourself a favor and go. Well, unless you don't want to buy dice.
Hey, it's not hoarding if it's dice. It's not hoarding if it's dice. There are worse things to collect that take up a lot more room. It's fine.
We all want more and more of the clickety-clackities. Come on. The clickety-clackities, folks. The clickety-clackities. Look at this stuff.
More of the jingles, too.
Exactly.
I actually currently have dice that have tiny bells in them. So you actually don't need two hollows. One actually just makes the same chime. But we carry a large amount of gemstones because our trays are gemstone safe. That's one of the reasons why I developed the very first trays, because I had a beautiful set of gemstones that I didn't want to ruin, but I wanted to use, and I couldn't find anything online that was actually gemstone safe. Our trays are gemstone safe.
Oh my God, look at this freaking selection, folks. It always bugs me out when like there's times when you're at a convention and you guys don't even have everything. Oh, there he goes.
Herman and I have been reduced to Jedi's mom and dad. 99% of the time, people do not remember our names. They remember Jedi. I'm okay with that.
That is the star.
He is. He's a little convention celebrity. I mean, our very, very, very first show was only 2 weeks after we got him. He just turned 5.
Oh.
So he has been raised in the convention circuit.
Wow.
Oh.
There he goes.
But when we do about 35 shows a year, and he comes to every single one of them, like he's got his own little following now, and that's what I said. Like I might even want to get Jedi on one of the fidgets, because that would just make sense for him, since he is a service animal, and fidgets work great for people that need them. So
I gotta say, like, I've been there to watch this. The cosplayers, they love him.
oh my God,
They'll
yeah,
come
no,
to him so they can take pictures with him.
he is a cosplayer magnet. It took him a little while to get used to furries, because he couldn't understand why they smelled human, but he loves them. Like they're his people now.
Oh my God, look at that.
Oh yeah, so that photo was actually that the person in that photo actually did all of the work on the photo with the color and the pops.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
I was looking at the eyes. I was like, ooh, Jedi got blue eyes now.
He actually had freaking blue eyes when he was a baby, and then they went like brown. They're beautiful still, and they go with his coat, but like he had blue eyes when he was a baby. Yeah, see that's him in his full cosplay. We had that custom made by a leather worker we found at a convention. So that he could join the Rebel Legion, because you technically have to be a cosplayer.
That's funny. Oh my God, look at that.
That was when he was a baby.
Oh my God.
What happened? You used to be cute. You're still cute, just in a different way.
I'm saying it's great to have a mascot. Oh my, look, he even has his lightsaber.
Oh yeah, he actually knows how to hold a lightsaber. The problem is what he has to be in motion to hold it. If he sits down, he'll put it down, because he carries it around like a bone.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
That lightsaber is his life.
Yeah. But yeah, we have a wall in our house that's him with just Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, it's 3 CPOs over there. Like, and the only commonality in all the photos is Jedi. Some of them I'm in, some of them Herman's in, a couple of them we're both in. Jedi's in all of them.
Oh my God.
AKA, we get the celebrity photos for Jedi.
Right.
That's a good way to do it, though. You know,
We don't have a problem. It's not a problem.
and I have a feeling that some of the celebrities come looking for Jedi.
They do. The voice actor of Angel Dust from Husband Hotel. Jesus, my brain just stopped. We were at a show with him, and every morning before the show, he was on the floor in front of our booth with Jedi. I remember being at a show, and there was this like big guy. He's like, "Can I pet your dog?" And I'm like, "Sure." And he gets down, and he's like petting Jedi and like loving on him. And he's like cooing at him and everything. And he looked up, and I'll be damned. Do you guys know who Danny Trejo is?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. We know Danny.
That is the last person I would expect to be cooing and awing over a fluffy puppy
He's actually
on the
really
floor.
sweet.
But that's who it was. When he looked up, I'm like, oh my God.
Machete.
And I was in so much shock that I didn't even ask for a photo.
Oh my god, he's fantastic.
Awesome.
You know, he's way more sweet than people give him credit for.
Oh yeah, he'll kiss you to death. That's about the extent of the damage he'll cause. Suffocation through kisses.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
There we
No,
go.
he's an awesome guy. He really is. Oh yep, that was before he got his harness. That was the day that I decided that he needed to become a member.
Well, it makes sense. Look at him. He just seems to fit in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Harley cosplayer you were just on, she seeks us out at every single show for Jedi.
Oh, I've seen it. I've been at your booth and people come looking, where's Jedi? I'm like, whoa.
The sketch right there was somebody, I was randomly talking to another vendor, and then the artist across the way from where I was standing just sat there and sketched him and walked over, and he's like, I was bored, so I decided to like sketch your dog. And it was this freaking cute. Like, I think it was Joan of Art.
Yeah, that's what it says here. Jonah.
Yeah.
That's
Granite State Comic Con is where she did that.
Memories. And speaking of your beautiful dice trays.
You should click the Etsy link. They have evolved.
Oh, that's always right. I forgot. You guys have the Etsy thing. You know, Ralph, stop going through the picture so quickly. Etsy, is it up here? It was up here, right? There it is. Not yet. That's on a link tree. And then shop online. And there we go.
So the dice trays are very artist centered. I've actually licensed work from artists over the years, but they're designed for you to actually be able to select the design and swap them. So if you start a new campaign, a new character, you can literally just swap out the mat. You don't have a pile of freaking trays over in the corner that look like the Leaning Tower of Shame. And what's cool is you can actually, so we introduced stacks about 6 months ago. What stacks are is it's the ability to purchase 3 and they will stack into the tray. It actually will affect the way that the heavy metal dice roll, so that instead of going clunk, they actually give it a little bit of a bounce and force the roll to roll properly. DMs like them because they can be behind their little DM screen when their players are bickering and silently roll for like encounter sneaking up on them, and nobody knows what's happening, instead of being like, I just heard the DM click, we need to hurry this up.
Oh, these trays, folks, if you're looking for special trays, these are the ones to go with. You can actually you can ask, you guys can design trays for people, right?
Yes.
Just like our friend over there, Game of Tunes, they can actually do a little tray for that you want, you know, whether it's a logo or something. Besides the fact that they have beautiful art and stuff themselves, like who doesn't want a Jedi tray?
Yeah, no. The Jedi was actually designed by a friend of mine, Luke Beatrice, which is Ren the Art Warrior, I think is what he goes by on Instagram. But and I loved what he did. I'm like, I need Jedi, and I need him in Jedi robes, and I need him holding a lightsaber, and yes, please. So yeah, he did that. I've worked with False Mind Studios. I've worked with a few different podcasts and game groups and game stores where they put their logo. And I did an entire series for, I don't know if the Ghostbusters one is there, but it says I Ain't Afraid of No Ones. And I had a Ghostbusters group actually want that with their names put on the bottom corner.
Wow.
For their entire group. And I was able to do that too.
Wow.
I Ain't Afraid of No Ones.
Yeah, and they all come with a magnetic lid now, where the first version did not. The mats also weren't swappable in version 1. So
Look at all these beautiful trays. Wow.
My brother would want the Vault-Tec one.
that's a new design. I was so happy about that. If I can kit bash a fandom that I love with D&D in some way, shape, or form, I'll do it all day. Which is why there's a Skyrim tray in there. There's the Vault Tech one. There's the Ghostbusters one. Yeah. Oh, Game of Thrones. I drink and I roll things.
A mimic.
The newest design isn't up there yet, but it's actually a dragon wrapped around a glass of beer with a floating D20 in it.
Oh my god. Oh, here it
So
is.
that it is the dragon horde.
I ain't afraid of no one.
Yep.
Oh my god, fantastic! You guys are always up in your game.
So what I'm hearing from today's show is that if somebody wants to have a custom tray,
Yeah,
a custom figure made out of clay,
right.
and a custom figure like fidget,
Fidget.
they
Right.
can have that right with the people on this call. That's what I like to hear.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why all those links are in the comment section. You got your It's Getting Dicey. You got your Game of Tunes. You got your Shadow Rabbit. You know, and of course we got our Mike Greer zines. You know, because who doesn't like a good zine?
Right.
So let's do this thing, folks. Let's start with you, Russ. Tell the people one more time where they can find you, of course, besides the fact that we're going to be at Tabletop this weekend.
Yeah, well, yeah, like you said, tabletop this weekend, all weekend, online. You can follow me. Instagram's probably the best spot. It's at Game of Tunes. If you like little animal pins, it's at Paw Pins Pins. And yeah, hopefully see people this weekend.
Go find them. Go buy a Hugbert. Go buy. He's gonna have all the beautiful stuff there, folks. I know I'm definitely getting one of those beautiful fidget dice.
Nice.
See, folks, that's how they get me. They get me the dice, and they get me the phoenixes. And Mike, one more time, tell the people where they can find you. All the good stuff. Go for it.
So you can basically get the hub, all my links and everything at simonandspace.com. You can also follow me on Instagram for the latest news, the latest posts and updates. Instagram also has links out to everything I'm doing. So follow me there at Mike_Greer, just like my name on the screen there. And then simonandspace.com takes you out to all the cool stuff I have on the internet. I got a free web comic up right now on my Patreon, free to everybody. It's not behind a paywall. I got print comics that you can order now for just $5 from Indie Planet. And I have t-shirts and all sorts of little souvenirs you could buy, Simon and Space merch at my Redbubble.
And I know that you're doing a convention coming up. Which one is it?
It's the Brooklyn Independent Comic Showcase.
And I know this because we're going to be there.
Yes, exactly.
Bix, right? Isn't that Bix?
Yeah. Brooklyn Independent Comic Showcase.
I love that con. It's so much fun.
Oh, it is.
That's got to be
Great.
like the biggest con for indie artists. It's amazing.
It's an actual
Looking
indie
forward
con,
to it.
folks. If you like indie, it's an actual indie con.
Where is that?
It is in the Industry City in Brooklyn.
Is that on our list? Okay. For those
St.
of you
Mark's,
that don't
right?
know, between us and Ralph, we're tracking over 300 shows currently.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We got to figure out how to be able to have people see this list.
I think I'm coming up on 3.
Woo!
We
All
can
right.
probably just link it to Written Writ, Ralph, eventually.
It's probably what I'm going to do is just link it or put it up on one of the Instagram posts. But stuff gets lost.
Yeah, because all the shows are in the Northeast. So vendors that are local to the area, it's a great list to try to find shows because it's small, big, medium. Everything we've come across collectively in the last 5+ years.
Yeah, because we've collected a lot of shows.
Yeah.
I said, well, one more time, tell them where they can find you guys because they need to get some dice.
Well, it's getting dicey. So that's the Instagram. It's _getting_dicey. And then the website should take you directly to our new Etsy store where all the trays can be found. And if you want the dice, you got to see us at a show because I rotate them way too much to have them online.
And don't
Which is so
forget,
funny because I had a friend actually going, wait a minute, where are their dice?
I could, yeah, it was because like I said, I only order 1 or 2 of each. So when I was trying to maintain the online dice store, that was just damn near impossible with as many shows as we do. What is our next show?
Our next show is CT GamerCon, March 14th to 15th, Mohegan Sun. It's going to be a great time, so make sure to come to that. We're not going to be able to make it to Long Island this weekend for the 7th and 8th show, but have a good time there. Also, we are running our own show in May, the Steampunk and Oddity show up here in Schenevus, New York. For those of you who don't know, that's basically the middle of New York State.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
But it's fun up here, I promise.
Looking forward to trekking out there. Folks, we're going to bring you all that beautiful stuff that's going to be happening at that con because it's what we do. Oh man, of course, this weekend we will be at Long Island Tabletop having fun, hanging out with people. We got a lot of other friends that are going to be there. Team Drew's going to be there showing off his games. If you haven't booked the game with him, it's too late. They're all sold out. And dude, this is just a lot of people who are going to be here, showing off their stuff, showing off all the beautiful things that they do. This is just an amazing thing to do. Of course, the guys from Hit Point will be there. Look, free tournament, learn to play. Come on, folks. What are you waiting for? And of course, it is in the Cradle of Aviation. So, now you got 2 things for one. You got a beautiful museum, and you have an amazing convention. There's stat trackers. I'm telling you, folks, this is the con for you if you like tabletop, if you like board games, because they're going to have all that stuff there for you to check out. Cradle of Aviation, LI Tabletop. What are you waiting for? Go check it out, man. Go ahead, Paul. One more time. Tell them where they can find you, all the good stuff.
Thanks, Rafael. So, yeah, you can find us on social media at Time Enforcers, all one word. We're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X, as well as we have a Discord channel, but no one's really using it. And then also on LinkedIn, posted on LinkedIn as well, especially around the education stuff. So it's getting a lot of traction there, pretty good. So I'm pretty happy about that. And if you want to get the game, we're available on the app stores, like I said. But if you want to find out where to go, you can go to timeenforcers.com/get, and that lists all the sites where we have our video game available. It's a couple bucks. Definitely worth it. It's less than the cost of a donut. And what the heck?
It's $2, folks. Come on.
And from a non-biased opinion, I was on a show with you last week. I actually dug into your game a little bit after I got off the thing, and it really is cool. Like, I really, really wish that I had that as an element growing up, because I would have liked history, which I didn't. So,
thanks, Cass. I appreciate that. That really warms my heart, because when I hear comments like that, it's just like, okay, I think I might be doing something all right, which is good. So it's like, I just the one reaction I get is that there's not enough puzzles. So I'm trying to work in puzzles to the next game that will make it more challenging, because I got kids playing. It's like, there's only 5 questions. It's like, okay, experience that make 5 questions. It's like, oh my god.
I thought it was funny when you told me that. I was like, where's the other questions, man?
Oh well, that's why I need more help. But yeah, you can get us there. And if you want to learn about a history program, it's timeenforcers.com/history all around us. And we've got, interesting tidbits there about our curriculum that we set up and how we're making a teacher's aids for the kids. And it's really cool stuff. So,
of course, our pal Shadow Rabbit will be there, and he's done figures for Time Enforcer. There's one right there.
Yeah, Nico Time. It's really cool.
Of course, that's the one behind them is the one for Frank DeStefano.
Yeah,
folks, he is amazing. There's the Shadow Man himself, hanging out at New York Comic Con, making figures and giving them to the people that commissioned them.
Shadow's got to be he's got to be one of the best creatives I've worked with in a long time. He's so easygoing. It's like, man, whatever you want, we'll do it. It's like so cool. I love it.
I'll definitely be contacting him.
Such a good guy. He really is.
Oh, he definitely is, and he's
And
going to be there.
Kaizen, did you get Kaizen up there? Show Kaizen because that was amazing. That thing just blows my mind every time I look at it. So
Let's see. Is he farther down?
there he's right there. That's Kaizen. So freaking cool. The sword comes out. It's like accessorizing with this with the character.
I gotta say, it bugs me out how the skirt still looks like it moves, but it doesn't move, folks.
Yeah, it's so cool.
The kilt.
He really does a great job. He really puts. And he'll do things with lights and just shadows. Just really, very creative individual in all 3-dimensional stuff. I mean,
that's the cradle of aviation there, folks.
He's putting things together while you're there. He just, what do you want me to do? I'll make it for you.
Yep.
Gets it done like in 20 minutes. It's done. It's really cool.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like that. Those are the little ones, the clay ones he makes there at the spot. Yeah, we have a lot of fun, folks. What do you want? Go check him out. That is the Shadow Rabbit himself. He does a lot of beautiful stuff. You would not be remiss.
That's one thing about being a vendor is like I know that I've been in the same building with like the people on here set up, but trying to leave the booth to do much of anything when you're vending is.
I know that's my big frustration too, Cass. I mean, I want to see artists, like if I walk away, as soon as I walk away, someone shows up. It's like,
yep.
Yeah, I like wandering and seeing artwork, and I'm like, hey, I want your stuff on my tray, but I gotta find the art before I can do that.
See, folks, that's what you guys get. You guys are lucky. You guys get to go through the convention, check out all the vendors, and have all the fun. Because when you're stuck to a table, you're stuck to a table.
So I charge anybody that's going to the tabletop convention this weekend to let me live vicariously through you. So enjoy the show on my behalf.
There you have it, folks. You got a mission. Go do your mission. It's a quest. It's a tabletop quest. Come on.
It is, and we're dice vendors. I can't go, so please do it for us.
There you have it, folks. Be there. And if you're there, and you say hi to us, I might put you in the trailer. So,
ooh, cameos.
Exactly. With that, I will do what we do.
Never pass up free publicity. That's what I say. Never pass up free publicity.
That's what I say. Oh, nice little video.
Yep.
With that, we'll do what we always do on this show, and I'll press this button, and this happens. Folks, if I set it up,